Yo, right in front of me.
Around that way, down the center. That way? The line goes right off the straight.
Is California ready for a Republican governor? Are you guys ready for one? There's something happening here in California. We're going to have a lot of fun. It's very hot. Don't be a hero. Make sure you drink water, seek shade. Unfortunately, at some of these events, people faint and pass out. We do not want to see that happen. You already passed out? You want me to sign your hat? I'll sign your hat. Don't start fainting just to get a signed hat. We're going to have a lot of fun. You guys know the rules, and it's a great day to be here. We're going to start. We love you guys, too. And God bless California. God bless America. Let's get started.
Hello. What's up, Charlie? Hey, dude. So first out, welcome to California, Riverside. What's up, Riverside? How's everyone doing so far? All right, cool. So I'm just gonna get started. Typically, I agree on a lot of stuff that you state. So literally in everything. The only reason I came up to debate was about abortions and rape abortions. And so recently I was kind of for abortions, pro-choice. I recently had a daughter. She's 7 weeks old, and I can't imagine living without her, so I appreciate it. And my only concern as I was thinking about it, it's just hard for girls that do happen to get raped, you know, whether they're unconscious and drugged or just whatever happens, incest or whatever. Would you be able to just defend just any abortion or non-abortions on rape? And if I could just hear your point of view on that.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for the good faith question, and praise God that you welcomed the daughter into this world. That's the best thing you said. Look, needless to say, rape is a tragic thing and it's terrible. We believe that abortion is the taking of a life, which would be murder. Can I do a thought exercise with you? Is that okay?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I actually have a picture. I brought it here because I do this so many times. So I have 2 ultrasounds here. You know what ultrasound is?
Yeah, this isn't the dolphin, is it?
No, these are 2 human beings.
Okay.
No.
All right.
One of these 2 ultrasounds is a baby conceived in rape. Which one is it?
I'm assuming the one on the left.
No.
No, okay. Oh, you know what? I don't know.
You get the point?
Yes. Yes.
They're both human beings.
Okay.
Regardless of the method of conception, they're both human beings. And it's not a gotcha. I just want you to think of this. These are both human beings made in the image of God. The process of conception does not give you more or less rights.
Of course.
And so we also do not believe that an evil action after an evil action is the right course. So we believe that a human being must be protected, he must be consistent in that. And I've met thousands of people now across the country, hundreds I'd say, of people that were conceived of rape. And the mom was courageous enough to bring that baby to term, and now they're able to live amazing lives. And so we must be consistent that human beings are made in the image of God, they have a soul, and that just because of the method of conception, you don't get to have your life taken away from you.
Yes, sir. Now, what about the trauma that it may or may not bring the mother? Just kind of living on like her own self, maybe can't defend having the baby just because she wasn't ready in the first place, and you know, now her whole life just got switched around. If you can explain that for me, please.
Yeah, so it's a little bit of a false choice because an abortion can also be very traumatic as well. To say that that abortion is just like getting a haircut, it's nonsensical. It's not just a cosmetic procedure.
Yeah, I agree.
And so we acknowledge, of course, that there can be trauma, but trauma is never an excuse for taking a life. If you say, I have a mental health issue, are you allowed to take somebody else's life? Of course not. That's never morally defensible. Under no moral framework are we able to say that that is true or correct.
Cool, I appreciate it. Also, I have a second question real fast.
Really quick, yeah.
I'm sorry. So we're 5 months into the President Trump's presidency, and a lot of Democrats will state, you know, like, oh, he's doing this wrong and this. The gas prices are still up. The food is still up. When do you think we will see change?
Well, gas prices in California are up. Actually, across the country, they're going down dramatically.
Okay.
One of the reasons is that Gavin Newsom and Democrats have intentionally done this. The way that, again, it's a little wonky, but it's a refinery issue. You guys have made a decision here in this state to have intentionally high gas prices, and because of that, your leaders here in California, they basically almost wanted to make it impossible to own a petroleum-based, petroleum-fired vehicle. And we want to try to bring gas prices down for all Americans. One of the reasons why I hope that you guys get a new governor in 2026. God bless you, man. Thank you. Here's your hat. Thank you. Next question. Great. Thank you.
Yeah! Woo! Good afternoon. Long time fan.
Thank you. Just talk right into the mic if you can, please.
Okay. The topic I want to discuss with you today is it's on reparations, but more so why there's a bias towards Black Americans when it comes to reparations. Now, I understand that no Black American alive has ever been a slave. I acknowledge that. However, the point I wanted to make is that reparations have been given to other ethnic groups, Asian Americans for their incarceration during World War II, Native Hawaiians, sorry, I wrote it all down, but even former slave owners, specifically the ones in the North that had to give up their slaves, they were compensated for former slaves. However, why is it that when it comes to Black people receiving reparations, there seems to be a lot of pushback to the point where now, now it's almost laughable to even think about Black people getting reparations for something in the past?
Well, for any of those examples, was there intergenerational reparations given?
No.
So they're not necessarily applicable, right? So those were the actual people that received it because a wrong was done to them. We're talking about something 150 years removed. And also, not every Black person is a descendant of slaves.
Correct.
Some are mixed race. Some are able to prove that. But I think more importantly, we should ask the question, have we spent a lot of money on the black community the last 50 years? And if so, has it worked?
It's a good question because, I mean, obviously there are certain communities in Black America that are not so great. You know, some of the traumas and problems they have are of their own making. I acknowledge that. Thankfully, I was raised away from all that, two loving parents.